Okay, this is a convenience store from bygone age. When I first came to Japan 30 years ago, there's a lot more stores like this, sort of general stores. It says it's a selling store. It's got the person's name and sort of the word store. And it sells tobacco and various types of confectionery. And I asked the lady there if I could video inside her store, and she said no, so I won't. And she's locking the door now, and she's closing the curtains. And she said, sorry, can't cooperate. But I feel that, I should cooperate with tourism in Yamaguchi, and it's a nice place where you can sort of sample Japanese culture. Um, and I'm sure she'd be very polite to customers. And she sells a variety of confectionery. It's all quite murky in there, but sort of things that used to be sold. And probably the kids from the shop, no, no, the school just down the road. I didn't anticipate that she'd come out and lock her doors and close the windows, but it does raise another point that Japan is trying to increase tourism, and these kind of places, where you could sort of see the way Japanese people lived before it became internationalized with the convenience stores across the road, 7-Eleven, which is very nice as well, which has a very definite Japanese flavor to it. But to see the sort of the traditional Japanese store, as it were. But at the same time, due to language differences, differences in politeness, for instance, I'm videoing the outside of the store, even though she clearly doesn't really want me to. I feel that I'm right in doing this because I'm trying to help the city encourage tourists to come. But they're due to all the cultural differences and the language differences. Um, there's not necessarily all that much desire for tourism in Japan. So you have to come and be polite and doff your hat and not make too much noise and not expect people to speak to you in English. And I think she could probably write down numbers for you, so it'd be quite easy to make a purchase here if you put things you wanted to purchase on the counter. It wouldn't be a problem if you would be polite. And so I didn't need to create a problem for her, just to say it's a nice place that would allow tourists to experience Japan as it was. Yay.